Aarav always felt invisible. Despite his kind heart and gentle soul, he believed he wasn't good enough, not for friendship, not for love, and certainly not for happiness. Growing up, he'd faced constant criticism. His grades were never high enough, his dreams seemed unrealistic, and every time he tried to express himself, he was told to be quieter, to be smaller, to fit in. By the time Aarav reached adulthood, he had built walls so high around his heart that even the brightest sunlight couldn't reach inside. He worked hard at a job that didn't fulfill him, kept his head down, and convinced himself that this was the life he deserved. One chilly evening, after another long and lonely day, Aarav wandered into a quiet park. He sat on a worn wooden bench, watching people pass by, couples laughing together, children playing with pure joy, friends sharing secrets and stories. And as he sat there, a deep ache rose in his chest. Why did love and happiness seem so far out of reach for him? Just then, a little girl ran up to him. She couldn't have been more than 6. Her hair was tied in 2 messy pigtails, and she held out a small, crumpled daisy. "Here, mister," she said, grinning wide. "For you." Aarav blinked in surprise. "For me?" She nodded enthusiastically. "You looked sad." "My mama says flowers make people happy." Before he could respond, she had already skipped away, her laughter echoing through the park. Aarav stared at the daisy in his hand. It was imperfect, a few petals missing, the stem bent, yet it was given with such pure intention. In that moment, something shifted inside him. That tiny act of kindness reminded him of a simple, powerful truth: he was seen, he was valued, and he was worthy. From that day on, Aarav began to change. Not overnight, but slowly. He started by offering himself small kindnesses, waking up early to watch the sunrise, writing down things he liked about himself, and forgiving himself for the times he had fallen short. He reached out to an old friend, joined a local book club, and even adopted a stray dog who adored him unconditionally. The more Aarav opened his heart, the more love and happiness flowed in. He realized that his worth was never tied to perfection, achievements, or others' opinions. It had always been within him, waiting to be embraced. Years later, Aarav often returned to that same park. Every time he passed the bench where he once sat in loneliness, he felt gratitude. Because that bench reminded him of the moment he truly understood: he was, and always had been, worthy of love and happiness. And so are we all.